boys and girls, JDs and Littlemen, if that's how you say that. What is up, YouTube? We're back. Didn't go to my math test this morning. Uh, yeah, so we're here right now. Boys and girls didn't trade, but from what I saw, this should be a good video to explain, of what I explained yesterday. Technically, it was still today because it was last night at like 2 in the morning. But, yeah, boys and girls, let's get right into this video. So, as y'all know, we had a No News Monday. Let me just reload this, John. Boom, No News Monday right here. Let me go to the charts. Where are the charts, bro? Oh, shit. We're right over here. So, hold on. Let me just mark everything out. I don't know if there's an exact entry anywhere, but I bought a chicken bought a boom. 3. So we have Asian session lows right at the start of the new week opening gap. Then we have London session lows. There's 8:30 data drop and 9:50 macro. So, okay, so as you see today, literally what my plan for the week was happened all basically today, except for the daily draws getting taken. But we come back. We come back down from all these lows being created and this low Asian session low, being the new day opening gap, new week opening gap. My bad. Price, wanted to come get it, so we come down to about London session first, then Asian session lows, and then we tap into the new week opening gap, and boom, we just displace up and away. And if I'm being honest, this isn't really tradable because, I mean, after these two draws are taken, there's only London session highs, so like, that's not enough for me to want to take longs towards. Was there no. Yeah, this isn't enough. And then I'm pretty sure by the end of the day, or definitely by tomorrow, we're taking this and we're gonna be at all-time highs once again. Or was that the high? Yes, it was. We should be at all-time highs by tomorrow. It's just crazy. Like what I said last night, already happened. I kind of wanted this to stay open so we could, keep stacking it up, keep stacking lows on this, so one day we could dump down to it. It'd be a nice draw to take if that happened during the macro. But yeah, boys and girls. But I guess if you were feeling like taking a trade, I just don't. You would have had just like, you would have had to have just straight up intuition to take a trade today, because I mean there wasn't any really confluences until we don't break structure until 11, which 11 is I'm done before 10:50 most of the time. But yeah. But all of these confluences, I mean, I wouldn't. So if someone took a long from all the way down here from like 1 minute confluences, which I'll look at in a second, I mean, I'm not mad at that either. I mean, we came down, swept out 2 session lows and tapped into the new week opening gap. So this would have been a very, I know the market, this and that type of situation, and not waiting for these confluences. So on the 1 minute, we break structure right here. Let me make that red. Up, down, we break structure right here. We don't retrace into this order block or breaker or this fair value gap. And yeah, price was just very choppy, as you can see. But That's probably just because of the No News Monday. There was no volatility in the market, so you know there wasn't really any good draws for the market to really push towards. So that's why this happened. And yeah, I mean, you could have taken a short, um, yeah, before. Let me see. Because as I said, like overall this week, I am bullish, but we are day traders, not week traders. So we break structure on the 5 minute all the way up here. We don't get any retraces into anything. I mean, after that happens though, I'm happy to scale down to the 1 minute. We break structure, nothing, nothing. Just combing through price action. Mm. I mean, realistically, right? I mean, I would have thought that Price would have taken out these draws on this leg and not retraced up because we didn't retrace up into shit, into jack shit. Let me see. Yeah, we literally retraced up. We literally retraced up into absolutely nothing. But there's a lower time frame retrace that we can use to our advantage. After we retrace, we don't break structure back up. What is that? Okay, we don't break structure back up. We come up, sweep out this 1 minute high. Um, this is just on ES. Maybe there's an SMT that was made, but now I'm gonna have to mark out. Let's go to the 15 minute or that 1 hour. Now I'm gonna have to fucking mark out everything for NQ. 18. Let me scroll down in the 15 minute. We can do 8:30. And my nose. And then we have 9:50 right here. Oh, baby. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Wait, let me draw out the lows real quick. Sorry if I'm moving a little slow today, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make these black. Yeah, we have a huge high time frame SMT here, boys and girls. As y'all can see. So we have boom, boom. I know this is passing through this, but like I mean, like how do I say this? Like, even though like the SMT is passing through this wick or candlestick, it's still an SMT. This draw came all the way down to got both of these draws, so whatever way you want to put it, it's still an SMT. Yeah. Okay. Well, this gives me a lot more what's it called? Intuition to enter a long position here. After that, I would have definitely entered some sort of long, what's it called? Low, uh, low risk though. Like only one contract on ES because usually I enter with like two on ES, but yeah, I don't know if I. Well, I would have entered on NQ just because the draw was a lot closer, and we hit that a lot sooner. We hit this at 3. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, ES snapped today. Okay, well, ES could have been a nice entry to get off on. I would have entered on ES actually, just because every time SMTs are made, I try to enter on the pair that obviously looks the best and is closest to the draw. But if it makes sense to me, like ES has no other reason for it to come down. NQ does. NQ could come down a little more, because it has all this space too. but ES took out both of these draws and filled the new week opening gap. It has no other reason for it to come back down. So that, along with the high time frame SMT, boom, boom, boom. Oh crap. Boom. Let me just get this down. Boom. So yeah, you could have entered shorts on ES. A quick little 1 minute aggressive entry for sure. Let's draw that out. Oops. Boom, we come up, fill this 1 minute fair value gap. We displace after this. I probably would have entered short, long, short. I like to wait for like a displacement away from the fair value gap, so I probably would have entered after this candle right here with my stop loss either here or here. And that seems about right. That or that. I probably would have kept my stop loss floating in here, and if we came back up, I would have left it here. But I mean, this is a protected high. We made a high here. We swept. This is also a protected high. We came up, swept out this 1 minute high. Okay, that's that candle. We up. It's another high. Okay, up, down, and another up, down, and we sweep out this high, protected high. Come down. We fill this 1 minute fair value gap. Makes a high. Boom, and we displace away from it. So this is also a protected high. So this would have been a nice 2.82 risk to reward. I would have entered with 2 contracts here. Partial here, partial here. Partial first at London session, and then final TP at Asian session lows. But yeah. Yeah, fellas. And then you could have taken some sort of long within here. Probably after the SMT, after this big displacement up, I would have probably... Let me delete that. Probably could have just... Oh, that's a whole ass different color, damn. Let's go to the 5 minute. Boom. This was a lot riskier though. I would have just taken this and ran with it and gone off for the day. But if you didn't catch that and you won the longs, this would have been a juicy payday, fellas. Yeah, so high time from SMT. Both draws were swept. New week opening gap filled on ES. ES was the index that you all should trade on today, but even then, y'all probably shouldn't have traded because it was basically a no news Monday. So, yeah, boys and girls, and I'm just gonna probably back test for the rest of the day. Not the rest, but I'm gonna go to the gym and stuff. But here we are, we're back. Yeah, fellas, stay on the grind. Love every single one of you guys watching these videos, and hopefully this video helps explain today. Yeah. Any comments, leave them down below, guys. Sorry, I'm so quiet right now. I don't know. There's people out there. Yeah. Love every single one of you guys. Like, subscribe. Peace out, fellas. Stay locked in, boys and girls. Let's stay locked. Love y'all.